So what's up, you guys? How you guys doing? I want to say thank you everyone who just reached out to me asking how I was doing inside of my last video. I want to say, if I had to make it clear, I'm doing fine right now, but in the years before, when I was trying to make videos on YouTube and just do things in general, I was going through some tough times. But anyway, again, no matter what, I still want to thank you guys for all your well wishes, everyone all to give me advice. Just want to say thank you. However, I want to talk more about the more recent times that's going on right now. Stuff going on with the COVID, protests, and just everything that's going on in the world right now in general. I've been trying to keep hush about it. I actually wanted to sit down and make this video for I can make, something better, more edited better, but I'm just making this right now while I'm on my lunch break because honestly, I feel like I've been quiet for too long and I'm seeing so much ignorance out there, and it's getting harder and harder for me not to express myself. For one, I want to talk about the COVID for one. Right now, we know we're in this global pandemic, so a lot of things going on. Right now, I see a lot of people losing their jobs, and I can talk all about this stuff, how it's sad and depressing, but we also got to look how people are coming together. Like, right now, it's a time, even though it's hard, people are losing their jobs, I think it's a good time to weigh in the uncertainty. Right now, I'm fortunate, I'm working right now, I'm actually working 2 jobs, but I'm also looking at it like, I'm almost looking at it about what I'm talking about, what I talked about in my last video, like little things you don't know what's happening. Like, you can lose a job anytime, and when you lose a job anytime, sometimes it's good not to panic, and you just gotta be like, what happens. And that's why I'm kind of seeing this COVID, like everything. This is just me personal feeling. I don't want to say everyone can feel like this, but personally, I've been through a lot of hard things, so I look at it like those things prepared me, and I know everyone has been through hard things, and I know everyone is, cannot be the same person as me and all that jazz, but I look at this thing as COVID, like, we don't know what's going to happen. No one knows what's going to happen. Even like the news report, we get in one thing another, so it's a good time just to chill, relax, and not necessarily get complacent, but it's not a time to panic, right? We should all just come together and show love and just show solidarity with each other. That being said, as far as solidarity, the protests going on with Black Lives Matters and things like that matter, I'm seeing a lot of people just out there saying they're showing, a lot of companies I should say, showing they're showing solidarity. If you're showing solidarity, then it's much more than just a Twitter post. Like, if we really want to talk about systemic racism, white supremacy, and everything that falls in that category, we really need to have this talk and have this conversation. And with this conversation, it might hurt people's, feelings. It might ruffle little feathers. Sorry about that. It might make people feel a little guilty, but it's all cool. I mean, racism is a touchy subject. It's a very complex subject that a lot of people just seem to avoid. And speaking of people avoiding, I'm noticing a lot of people, more so on my Facebook, is just avoiding this topic. Just talking about looting and riots and stuff like that. As bad as riots and loots is, it has nothing compared to the loss of life. Not just black life, but life in general. We're not just seeing police murder black folks, but we're seeing it more so with black folks. And I'm seeing people also putting up these different statistics about black on black crime, police murdering more white folks than black folks, which is really just comparing apples to oranges, and it's really just deflecting. I think a lot of people are set up deflecting and looking at different things just to like get away from the issue. Let's talk about this issue. Let's talk about white supremacy. Let's talk about why Black Lives Matter really is happening. I'm seeing different posts about people saying, why is it Dr. Martin Luther King Day? Why is it not a WET, white entertainment television? The reason why we have these things, black entertainment television, is because black people were oppressed, and we're still oppressed to a set. Maybe we're not getting our hose down right now. Maybe we're not, getting beaten like we used to, getting whipped and everything, but these things still happen. We're still under some white supremacy. Like, if we look at slavery, everyone talks about that. That's a hardship. But we can't even get over the effects of slavery. How do you think us advance as a people before we can talk about the systemic racism with Jim Crows and the things that's going on now if we don't talk about this stuff? So much people can't even come to the fact that slavery happened and it still affects us to today. I hope that makes sense. Like I said, I'm on lunch break. I'm just trying to really just, get all this stuff out here before my break is over, because it's a lot of stuff to talk about, and I really want to sit down. I may still make a video where I can sit down and really go in depth about this stuff, because I'm seeing so much ignorance out here, and I just want to keep on elaborating people. Instead of going down talking to your friend, your uncle, your cousin, your family member, whatever, don't just talk to a black person either. Just get educated about these systematic racism. Get educated about these issues. I see so much people who just spewing ignorance, and it's just like, just sit back and instead of like pulling up all these fake facts and all these things that's just really giving you confirmation bias about your own ignorance or your own racist views, sit back and educate yourself. There's so many things to get into that I don't even have time for. Like, we look at just black on black crime, that's not really an issue. Like, the real issue is from poverty, and that's even a bigger issue because we can look at things like redlining. These different terms that, again, I can't go too much in deep because I'm on break, but I will talk later about these issues. But the more we learn about systemic racism, we'll see why things are. Why is black folks getting killed at a alarming rate? Why is it that black folks live in the ghetto? Why is it that this, that, and other? Why is Confederate flag considered racist? Like, I'm seeing so many just ignorant things, and I just can't stress them enough. Just get educated, and not just get educated, get rightfully informed. There's a lot of misinformation out there, but you get to know where to find the right sources, where to find the right news, right to find everything. Like, it's just so much craziness going on. But in this video, I just want to show everybody, no matter who you are, black, white, green, purple, Mexican, Hispanic, same thing, you know, Arabic, Asian, no matter, women, I love you all, but don't get confused about everything that's going on in the world. This is just really not, it's not a race riot. It's just more so, this is more so, what am I trying to say? A war against ignorance and against intelligence. I want to say not even intelligence, more a war against love, against hate. It's like, it's so much stuff going on here, and I just feel like if we were better educated, black and white folks, then a lot of these things won't happen as much, and a lot of things will have more understanding. So much people are just not understanding why things are, and we just spewing out hatred. Like, you can look at so many things and just point it to make it all seem like it's bad without the right proper understanding. So I'm gonna talk more about these issues when I get time to sit down. Like I said, right now I'm working a lot, been kind of busy, but like I said, I want to keep making these videos. So if I have to do it on my phone right from here and not necessarily edit the proper way, I'm going to do it. So again, you guys, share love, spread love, and thanks for all the support, and peace.